What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chiefs Chat. Today, we're doing the Chiefs versus Steelers game recap. But as you guys can see, I'm back at college. The setup does look a little different. Let me know how you guys feel. I think it kind of gives you guys more of like an up-close, personal kind of view. You know, I'm just right up in the camera like this, like, what's up? What's going on? You know, let's talk about the Chiefs. So yeah, let me know. But anyway, let's talk about this football game because one thing I do want to mention is I was there, okay? I was at the football game. If you guys didn't know, I did get playoff tickets for Christmas, so, you know, I was at the game. It was so fun, you know, being at Arrowhead Stadium and being able to watch Patrick Mahomes go crazy, because we all know he went absolutely insane, okay? I mean, we all watched the game, okay? Things were looking a little shaky at first. Steelers went up 7-0, you know, that unfortunate fumble recovery taken back to the house for a touchdown. But let me tell you what happened after that. 6 straight touchdowns by the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, what a way to respond to an unfortunate mistake. I mean, that's just the way that we need to execute during every single playoff game. If we can do that, we're sitting pretty. I mean, that was just absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, just think about, I'm trying not to brag, but imagine that you're at that game. I mean, it was just such a fun environment, and you know, so many fun things were happening. Of course, you guys saw the touchdown to Nick Allegretti, number 73, the offensive lineman. That was fantastic. And what's funny about that play, if you guys watch that play back, it actually wasn't Patrick Mahomes' first read. So, you know, the play wasn't designed to go to Nick Allegretti. But you know what? He happened to be open, okay? If you guys watched the playback, it was funny the way he just threw TJ Watt to the side, you know, turned around, bop, touchdown. I mean, it was a great play. It was so fun to see, it's so fun to watch, and it was right in front of my end zone. I'll try to give you guys a couple of videos, maybe a quick picture, just a quick screenshot of what my view was of the whole situation.
Everybody else is saying, oh no!
It was just fantastic. You know, I loved being there. Arrowhead Stadium, it's just always a blast, you know? There's always something crazy going on. The fans, you know, they're always having a fun time, always doing some crazy things, you know, tailgating and whatnot. So yeah, you know, it's an interesting atmosphere to be in. A lot of crazy people, a lot of fun times. But it's just great. It's great to be there and watch, you know, our Chiefs dominate. And that's exactly what happened, you know? One thing I will say, I've never been to a Chiefs game that we've lost, okay? I mean, I think I'm the lucky charm. So that's one of the reasons that I think I can confidently say we're going to beat Buffalo next week, because I'm going to be in the house. I mean, come on. I'm the good luck charm. I've been to about 5 Chiefs games in my life, all dubs, every single one. I mean, what can I say, you know? But anyway, just a fantastic game. You know, defense, offense, we were looking great. Really, I mean, they ended up with 21 points, but, you know, one of those touchdowns was, you know, the mistake of the offense. So defense overall played really good. We didn't really expect them to struggle against Big Ben in his last career NFL game. But they did, you know, meet expectations. So that's good. Good to see. Fantastic. And of course, the offense exceeded expectations. I mean, even I didn't expect 42 points, I think it was. It was crazy. You know, 6 touchdowns. It's fantastic. And one thing I don't think anyone expected was Travis Kelce to throw a touchdown. I mean, that was great. That was awesome. I mean, that was definitely the play of the game right there. Travis Kelce with his first career touchdown pass. I mean, you love to see it. Travis Kelce, I mean, this guy, he's a tight end. You know, he catches footballs. He makes blocks, you know? He does not throw the ball, you know? We all remember what happened. I think was it this season? I think it might have been last season. He tried to throw the ball to Patrick Mahomes in the end zone. It was a horrible pass. But he finally got it right this time, you know, throwing one over the top to Byron Pringle. He had a great game, by the way. He had a fantastic game. 2 touchdown receptions for Byron Pringle. I mean, it was great. Byron Pringle just balled out. But overall, I mean, the entire team, we just played great. I'm definitely feeling confident going into this, you know, game against Buffalo. But I will say, Buffalo did, you know, put a pretty good beating on the Patriots. So I'm a little scared, just a little bit. But you know what? It's okay. I think that we're gonna win this football game. You know, I've been talking to everybody. You know, I've been telling them, like, you know, in my personal opinion, if a team is gonna beat us in the playoffs, it's gonna be the Buffalo Bills. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, after I say that, they're like, oh, so you don't think we're going to win? Of course I think we're going to win. But if I think a team is going to beat the Chiefs, it's going to be the Bills. They're a very, very solid team. And I watched what they did against New England. They dominated. So I'm a little nervous, I'm a little worried, but overall, I do think we're going to win this game. We have film on the Buffalo Bills, and that's one thing that I've been talking to a lot of people about. The Chiefs have a distinctive advantage in this year's playoffs. We've lost to the Titans, the Bills, the Bengals, and then of course the Chargers and the Ravens. But the important thing about that is that we lost to those 3 teams this year. And those are the other 3 remaining teams on the AFC, okay? The Bengals, the Titans, and the Bills. We have film on all 3 of those teams from this year. And I think with one of the best head coaches in NFL history, that gives us a distinct advantage. We can look at that film and say, hey, this is what we did wrong. This is what we need to fix. And this is our new game plan. We can do that in depth. Take a look at what went wrong in each of those games and we can fix our mistakes. I think we have an advantage. So I feel very, very confident, okay? I feel great. I really do. Of course, I'm praying for Cincinnati to beat Tennessee because I want to go to a 3rd playoff game, you know? Because if Tennessee wins, then the Chiefs are going to have to travel to Tennessee. That's not too good. Then I can't watch the game. So I'm hoping and praying that it's going to be at Arrowhead Stadium. I definitely want to watch that AFC champion celebration. That's going to be good. But yeah, you know, I think the Chiefs are looking great. I feel very confident. I feel very confident in this football team. Tyreek Hill had a fantastic game. Patrick Mahomes, the first quarterback in NFL history to have more than 3 400-yard passing games and 5 touchdowns in the same game. Just did that against the Steelers in the playoffs. I mean, what more can you ask for? This is a fantastic football team. You know, I fully expect this team to make it back to the Super Bowl this year. And it's looking like we're going to do that, okay? This team looks great. So, overall, feeling good. You know, Chiefs, red hot right now. Beat down the Steelers in Big Ben's final game. It was kind of interesting to be able to watch Big Ben's final moments as an NFL quarterback. It was interesting. But at the same time, sad. Let me tell you, you know what's funny? The very last play, there was like 11 seconds left on the clock. Big Ben pretty much knows at this point it's going to be the last throw of my career. You know, he's pretty much saying that in his head. But guess what he decides to do? He still decides to throw a check down pass to the tight end. I mean, come on. This is a playoff game. We're not just going to let him walk into the end zone. I mean, we put the smack on that tight end. Game over. I mean, come on. Big Ben, you got to try to take a shot at the end zone for your last pass. I mean, what are you doing there, pal? You know, I was kind of questioning that. But you know what? I don't care. You know, Big Ben, Steelers legend, but don't care about him here in KC. You know, frankly, he had a couple of controversial things happen during his career. So, with that being said, you know, I should probably dip. You know, I'm done talking about this game. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Chiefs Chat. Thanks for watching. Peace out.